Hello everybody, welcome back for some more Metroid Prime Remastered. Where the hell did we leave off at, I wonder? I don't even know. The hell do I have? Let's see. Morph, rocket. I keep calling it rocket! It's missile. You know what I mean. I got bomb. I should know what I'm doing. I need to go back to Magmore. I think that's what it was. I think I needed to go back to Magmore. And like a complete moron. Like, if I had to guess, because it's been a while since I've played this, so if I had to guess, I most likely came here to save the game. I don't know, did I even finish Magmore? Because I was playing, okay, so I was actually playing the game on my own time, not that long ago. So I wouldn't be surprised if this was just a case of, like, yeah, I get my things mixed up once again. Oh shit, I forgot I was downloading Master Duel again. Oops. I was, but now, oops. I've been playing Ratchet 1 all day. Not because I have nothing else to do, just, okay, let's be honest. Pretty fucking much. At least that's what it feels like sometimes. It's like I just keep doing shit like that. Wait a minute, hold on. Stop. I'm trying to think. Was there any reason to go to Mag? See, this is why I should have done it. Because look how much we've done in Magmore. Like, what the fuck am I going to do in there? Oh, I haven't even done shit in Magmore. Oh, that might not be good. Well, actually, yeah, good point. I don't know. Son of a bitch. Yeah, that's the thing with Metroid, though, is if you're not playing it relatively consistently, it's kind of a hard game to remember what the hell you're doing. Well, even if I don't figure it out, we'll figure it out one way or another. I could just look up an upgrade list and then just go from there, because I've completely forgotten. Also, curse Prime 4 for making X the goddamn visor button, because now I've gotten so used to that. I'm not going to lie, I prefer X being a visor button. I think it actually works really well for that game. I was actually going through Prime 4 again, just to see if I could feel it again, and yeah, before I even clicked on that, I already knew, like, yeah, that was wrong. I mean, we did all this shit, what the fuck? I feel so stupid, I don't even know anymore. You know what, okay, I'm gonna go check something. If it's not right, I'm just gonna reset the video. That way, no one will have to know that I ever did this. That we ever had this complex. Because, like, I'm basically done here. What the fuck am I doing? I'm pretty sure I did about everything I could do right now. Like, yeah, you got the elevator room shaft thing, but that's about it. And that doesn't really mean much. I can't do anything without space jump, really. Okay, we can go check that out real quick and go see. Just out of pure curiosity. I mean, at least out of the very stupid. You're going to get that anyway because, well, guess what? You need it. Come on, game. Yeah, this was probably a bad one to do. This is a bad idea to do this game, like, without remembering shit all what I was doing beforehand. Ugh. Yeah, I probably could have easily just done a recording without it, you know. Look, at least we have a save spot, so it should be okay. I should be fine. And again, this is one of those things, like, I should know this, but it's more so, it's less so of a case of, like, what do I know, where to go, and just more so, like, did my dumbass actually do that? I know. Energy low, I know. I can see that. I'm well aware. I know. But it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Ratchet recently, just because I beat Deadlocked, which I think you guys might know that by now. Pretty sure those got uploaded. Let's see. Hold on, game. Hold on. Let me think. Give me some time to think here. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I fucked up. If anything. Yeah, so you need space jump for that, technically. You could probably most likely... Why do I keep hitting select? I swear. It's like these different games just keep ruining everything for me. Everything keeps changing shit. But, yeah, I've been playing a lot of that. I beat Deadlocked, which, again, like I said, you guys most likely know by now. Stop hitting X. It's not how that works. And I was like, I want to play Ratchet 1 again. And I got to, I think, Orxon or whatever. Basically the gas planet that you can't breathe on. I have the O2 mask. And I'm doing all that stuff. And it's like, I just don't want to do this right now. Ah, Fendrana. Okay, cool. Well, technically we were making... Okay, I'm sorry. Metroid Prime 4 has me on. Dude, I cannot tell you how much that game has ruined my brain. Don't get me wrong. It's not that, like, I like the game that much. I think it's just okay. It's just, I mean, it could be better. It could be worse. Could be a lot of things, right? Could be a lot of things. But, no, it just... The button mapping and everything is just so different. Everything is so different. And just the fact that you have to use plasma for everything when it comes to the ice belt shit. Which, by the way, I'm so glad somebody else pointed this out. I'll talk about Ratchet in a second. I'm so glad that somebody else pointed out the bullshit of when you finally get access to the desert, they tell you, like, oh, there's a couple of things you can go get right now. There's a couple of... Basically, in Zelda sense, there's a couple of dungeons you can go to. I don't want to spoil too much, but pretty much there's just, like, you know, a few places you can go, right? Like, oh, here's this place, and here's this place, and here's this place. And the game makes it sound like, oh, they're all open to me. It's like a Metroid game. I can just, like a more extensive Metroid game, or even like a slightly open world Metroid game. Okay, I guess we're going with that distance. Not that I'm a huge fan of that, but it still does technically work. I think, hold on, let me go back, actually. Because I think we're supposed to go here first. But there's nothing here. You need space jump to get up there. Fuck! Alright, so... Anywho... Mackenzie... Sorry. My eyeball's doing fucking stupid things again. God damn it, stop it! Miles McKenzie, whatever his freaking name is. He's like, oh yeah, you know, like I said, there's like a couple places you can go right now. Go visit them. And so you're wandering around. This is what I did in my first playthrough. I went to... I want to say I accidentally went to, let's just say the top left. And then I was like, what the... Okay, so like I'm not allowed to go here because I need this item to get through here. Then I went down to like the... maybe I started bottom right. I think it was like bottom right. I don't remember exactly, but basically this needs plasma. But point being that I went to the wrong place twice, and the game finally told me, oh, you should probably go check that out. I'm like, oh, well then why didn't you fucking tell me the beginning? Why did you lock me? Okay, so you tell me there's a couple places to check out, and then you tell me that none of them work, you can't get through them, which almost just seems like they did that on purpose, just to piss you off, like get you familiar with the desert probably, or even maybe possibly get you to go out and go get crystals. I guess that could be the reasoning why. I don't know, but it's a stupid reason. Don't just tell the player, like, oh, you can go do this real quick, if you can't go do it real quick. Because that's stupid. If I'm not allowed to go do a thing real fast, why the hell would I go do it? You know, I played Metroid, man. Like, just... If I'm not supposed to go there just yet, then I'm just going to think, okay, well, I'll come back with other stuff. But Metroid, in like an open world sense, doesn't really work that way, because if you're going to do that, you might as well just tell me where to go. Or at least, you can make the dungeons themselves Metroid, you know, but just tell me where to go, which dungeon I should go to first. If you're going to be a fucking asshole. Now, granted, you know, maybe they were trying to do the Zelda take of, like, because, like, everything has to be Zelda now, I guess. Because Metroid can't be its own fucking franchise anymore. It has to be Zelda now. Which, to be fair, like, it, you know, they are very hand-in-hand with a lot of stuff, but they're still two different games. But even when you do explore the quote-unquote dungeons of the game, the They're not really bad, but they're not really Metroid either. That's the biggest gripe that everyone has right now. Is like, it's just not really Metroid. And the problem is, I didn't know this. I had no clue this was a thing. Apparently, people from 343 were actually a part of Retro. There's like a whole conglomerate of different people. It's like High Impact Games. Remember them? God bless their soul, you know, when they were making games back in the day. I don't know what they're doing now, though. Well, I'm pretty sure they're gone, but point being that Retro isn't even the same people anymore. It's just a conglomerate of, like, 343, who made the Halo 4 and 5 game. I remember thinking Halo... Which one was it? I know I'm kind of part of the problem here, but I remember thinking Halo 4 or 5 wasn't really that terrible. I can't remember. No, don't get me wrong. Like, I still prefer, like, you know, 1 and 2 and 3. I mean, obviously. I think it was Halo 4 that I really didn't like. But Halo 5 was like, okay, it's fine. Not great, but, you know, fine. The thing is, I didn't really grow up playing Halo, so I don't have any sort of... Well, I mean, I played it, yes. I didn't have any, like, prior massive connections to the series. But I am very sympathetic in the fact that, you know, a franchise getting completely ruined. I am sympathetic about stuff like that. So I can understand if somebody were to be angry at me for just being like, I don't really mind. Well, 4 and 5 kind of are just whatever, but I don't know. If somebody were to say, like, well, you're an idiot for thinking that, like, I wouldn't blame them because, you know, you have a lot more history than I would, so it makes sense. We can now go back to Talon because guess what? We got Boost Ball. And once again, getting used to Prime 4's Boost Ball and that just looking, I think, yellow more so than blue is going to throw me off a little bit. Good thing we're not doing 100% scans, huh? That would be annoying, wouldn't it? I've already wasted, like, most of it. I think already... Yeah. Because I don't think I even did Flagra. I don't think I even scanned him. But Boost Ball gives us the ability to boost. Oh, yeah, the Ridley cutscene. Ridley flying over. Also, I was watching a thing... Oh, I was looking it up. I was curious. If anybody ever modded, like, third-person mode for Metroid Prime, because I think that'd be sick as hell if we ever had a third-person Prime game. I think that would be pretty badass. Because Samus just looks so fucking cool, I want to see her, you know? And those little times we do get to see her, it's like, yeah, she looks really cool. But I was looking that up, and I found one that looked kind of interesting, and I was like, wait, that looks cool as shit. And then I noticed, like, oh, it's a Returnal mod. Oh. Returnal's neat, I just haven't... My brother, he wanted it, so I'm like, you know what, you can have my copy, just because, like, I know if anybody would want it more than me, it'd probably be him, because he had a bigger interest in it than I ever did. I bought it because I needed games in order to even buy a PS5 at the time, because they were doing a thing where, like, you're not allowed to just buy the console, you gotta buy all these fucking games with it. It was around the time when it was still scalped, so... But, I mean, I was going to buy those games at some point anyway. I think one of them might have been Demon's Souls. I don't know. Or at least Ratchet Rift Apart. Because it was a while after. It was a little bit after everything got scalped. But, that timeline sucked. And now, funny enough, the Switch 2, I think, is actually, from what I've heard, don't take my word for it, though. But I heard that it's doing some lower pricings down to, like, I think $350, maybe $400. I don't know. I forget what it was. But they're doing a thing now, at least at, I guess, Micro Centers, or at least a Micro... I don't know which one. I don't know. Just something I heard. But, they're apparently selling it at, like, a cheaper price. And, I guess Best Buy might be doing that, too? I don't know. So, it would basically mean that most likely nobody really wants to Switch 2, which I don't blame them because... I mean, I don't mind having a Switch 2, but that's just me. I have a lot of games I want for it, you know. Okay, name 5. Okay, 5 exclusive Nintendo Switch 2 games. See, here's the problem, though. I'm a big Metroid guy. Would Metroid Prime 4 count? Because it's not exclusive to Switch 2. So if we didn't count that, I guess it'd be, let's see, DK Bonanza. I was looking forward to that. Hyrule Warriors 3, which might not even be exclusive, actually, now that I think about it. I don't think it is. I think DK Bonanza is the only one that's exclusive. So I bought my Switch 2 for no reason, basically. Yeah, goddamn. Alright, well, that hurts. Yeah, guy finds out... This is going on Pornhub, but dude finds out he just got fucked by Nintendo. Finds out he got fucked by Nintendo Live, and he's like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me that I bought a Switch 2 for basically no reason besides just faster load times? That sounds stupid. Actually, speaking of faster load times, Dread doesn't even have that, really. I'm not surprised. But it is kind of crazy how, like, PS5 does actually do that for a lot of games, because, you know, if you're like me and you grew up playing Ratchets, you got really used to those goddamn forsaken 5 different transitions of a load screen. Actually, we're not going to Talon, we're going to Chozo. But before we go to Chozo, we gotta go do this real quick. Actually, probably should get rid of these ass wipes first. But if you remember, there was something we can do in Boost Ball related in Chozo West or East, whichever one it was. One of them. Ow, you motherfucker. Dickhead. And this is bombed. I don't think it can be destroyed by anything else besides. This game's very picky about things. And we are now currently done with Phendrana for now, so don't worry about that. I know it might seem like we're going a little quick here. Actually, I don't think we can come here yet. No, it just leads back to this. Wait. Wait a minute. This is where Space Jump's at. Yeah. Okay, cool. But anyway. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess there is just no goddamn games on this fucking console, is there? I mean, I did get Mario Kart World with it because I was like, you know what, just give me a fucking game. Just give me Mario Kart World because to hell with it, you know, why not? I got it digitally. I didn't pay the $90 because that's stupid. I haven't even gotten the DK Bonanza DLC because I am just so against this stupid, dumbass practice of let's make everything, like, stupidly expensive and let's also just hide the fact that we actually had the DLC ready to go to begin with. So that way people who are dumb, like, you know, like this guy over here, would, inevitably basically just buy it thinking he actually got a really good deal on things. Good news is we got this open so we can come back this way. I can continue progress. We can go back to Phendrana or we can go to Chozo. Where do you think I'm going? It's funny because like I remember a lot of this stuff and then sometimes I don't remember a lot of this stuff. It just kind of happens that way. This should be toward Chozo. But we're going to have to come back so we can go back to Phendrana. So it's like, it's a pick your poison. Do you get one minuscule little upgrade? Which I can't even get the other thing I wanted. I mean, I got the Various suit. I can go into the heat area, but I don't have grapple. So, God, I fucking love Metroid Prime 1. Prime 1 is so cool. Prime 1 is good for like 75% of the game. You know what? No. 85% of the game. 85% of this game is really good. But then you get to that last 15% and it's like, wait a minute. Phazon mine, like, you know, what the fuck? Like, this stuff sucks. These Metroids suck. I hate fighting Metroids. I hate doing this or whatever. Yeah, that's about right. For this game. Yeah, to be fair, I didn't really need to do this. Would you fuck off? Bro, come on. Don't make me fight another fucking little mini-boss with you. I mean, he's gonna die pretty quick, but it's just so annoying I have to do this. For a goddamn missile. There, finally. Goddamn. That was stupid. Anyway, yeah. We came here for a +5 missile expansion. How crazy was that, huh? Alright, back to Phendrana we go. There's no access to Phendrana in Chozo that I know of. I need to get back to playing... I gotta play Prime 2 again, man. I really do. Because Prime 2, in my opinion, has probably the best atmosphere of any game. That's, of course, including Dread, because Dread's cool, but the atmosphere is... Because, like, Metroid Fusion and Metroid Prime 2, I believe that those two games have the atmosphere of Metroid that really makes it, a little bit more scary and what have you. And I like that. Because Prime 2 is all about basically like, yeah, this place fucking sucks. I don't want to be here. I don't want to deal with this shit. And even the world itself, the planet itself is just like, no, you don't belong here, man. Like, you might have a cool spacesuit, but you don't belong here. How do I get back to Fendron again? Well, that would be through Magmor. Yeah, because that has the, fucker. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Leave me alone. Oh, yeah, we have to climb that tree thing again, don't we? God damn it. We gotta climb this, too, actually. I'm gonna blow that up because I'm mean. But yeah, so... The reason why I think Fusion has good atmosphere is because of just the horror aspect of it. Like, SAX just running around... damn well knowing that she's probably hiding somewhere. Which, to be fair, like, when you play the game a lot, that does kind of lose its charm a little bit, not gonna lie. Like, it's a lot more scarier the first time you play it. I wouldn't really say scary. It's a lot more... It hits you a lot more when you first play it, and you're like, ooh, she could be... It would have been cool if it was a case of, like, oh, she could be anywhere at any time. That would have been cool, but no, they... Because that's the problem. Like, when you play that game enough, it's like, oh... It's not a case of her just being random... Like, her randomly appearing. No, it's just... She just shows up kind of in scripted events. Much like the Emmys, like, I'm not really afraid of the Emmys whatsoever. And even if you do get caught, it's like, okay, just counter them and you get out. But if you die, it's no biggie either because, well, you're fine. You use Spider Ball for that room if you're wondering what I'm doing. Also, the back of my hair is doing that shit again. We're starting to bug me. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I don't know why I have to feel it. Ugh, I'm getting so tired of this crap. Why do you gotta activate when I show up? I'm tempted just to jump over this. Just completely avoid it. Well, oh, I guess we're just gonna do that then, huh? Luckily, you can just kind of jump out of it and be fine. You know, I kind of forgot for a second that other M existed. Hell, I even forgot that I even did a Let's Play of it to begin with. Like, I've always wanted to kind of do a Let's Play of Prime 2. Problem being that, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know Prime 2, like, that well. I beat it one time, ever. And I usually get stuck at the beginning, so... Which, funny enough, that's honestly the place that has, like, the best atmosphere, in my opinion. Yeah, to continue the topic about Ratchet, I don't really have much besides I was just playing Ratchet 1. Oh, I know what I was going to say, actually, before I finish that sentence. I kind of half wanted to do, like, a Ratchet marathon, and then I kept thinking, while I was playing Ratchet, I kept thinking, like, ooh, what if I do, not just a Ratchet marathon, but, like, what if I combine it with, like, Jack and Sly? You know? Like, every time I beat Jack and Sly, or whatever, I go and play let's say, for example, I beat Ratchet 1, right? Let's say I play that one first, I beat that one first. Then I just go play Jack 1, and then I go play Sly 1, and what have you. Oh, we have Boost Ball now. We can do this. Cool. Good. Because you need Boost Ball to even get the Space Jump anyway. Actually, we don't need to go to Fendrana just yet. I don't think we really can do any... I don't think we can do much there. Because I believe we might need Super Missile for that. Well, let's just go do our thing here real quick, and then... Oh, wait, this was just for an artifact. Fuck me. Oh, yeah. My bad. Well, we still need it. This is one of 2 artifacts that are located in Magmor, by the way. The other one requires Super Missile, so good luck getting that anytime soon. But as far as I know, that's everything in this room. There's nothing else. I don't see anything else. So, that was just for a secret. Still a good thing that we did that before we got to it of ourselves. For some reason, I thought that might have been progress for a second. No, Magmor is basically for what it's worth, basically done. Motherfucker, stop doing that. Where is that son of a bitch in elevator? It's to my right. Where did I fucking... Okay. Gotta get my bearings. But yeah, keep in mind that this is just, of course, an idea. And a very bad idea. It'd just be a marathon thing of like, oh, watch me play Ratchet 1. And then after I beat Ratchet 1, we play Jack and Sly. And then I'll get to, like, Jack 2. And then get kind of pissy sometimes. Get a little ragey. But I do like Jack 2. I think Jack 2 is really cool. But I just know for a fact that there's going to be moments where I'm just going to get really ragey about things. Sly 1 and 2 are pretty nice. Sly 3 is not bad either. It's just Sly 4. I never beat Sly 4. I just don't care for it. So, if I did... Let's say I did Deadlocked, you know, which probably would happen. I would do Jack X, which, to be fair, Jack X is also a hard game, too. So, this marathon idea sounds pretty bad. I guess I'm just kind of addicted to this whole streaming thing because it makes things a lot easier for me to just do. Like, I can technically... Like, I'm recording right now, which is fine and dandy. It's just... When you're doing that stream thing, it kind of makes things just a slight bit easier to do. In terms of... Yeah. Also, you need a super missile for this. But you don't need a super missile to go in here. Wait, hold on. Before I fuck anything up. Stop it! Dumbass. Okay. Now we just need to come up here and do our thing. You're going to need plasma for the artifact later. Aren't you guys glad that I kind of know where most of the artifacts are? There's one in the sunroom. We need like X-ray and all that stuff. There's one in here. And whatever you do, don't forget to destroy these. It was this one, but... I thought there was more than one for a second, like an idiot. Because that opens that door. So I remember getting here, like, a couple... Like, before I really knew Prime 1... Yeah, I need to burn this. Before I really understood Prime 1 and how to, like, play through it a bit... Sorry. Forgot to go down here. I hate this. You have to blow up like 3 fucking times. It's stupid. Ugh, okay. Oh, wait, hold on. God damn it. Before I really knew Prime 1, I would get kind of stuck sometimes. And be like, wait, hold on, what do I do again? Because there was a point in time where I was going through it a couple times, and then it was around the time where I knew the game, but there were things I forgot, you know? There was one time where I think it was Prime Remastered when that came out. No, I think it was just regular ass Prime 1. Well, whatever it was, whether it be the remaster when that came out or not, I don't remember dead offhand. But also I like how this room shows you like, yeah, you're gonna be getting the wave beam basically. Because it's pretty much just outright telling you right there, like, yeah, you're not leaving until you get the wave. So, the only exit we can see, clearly. That would make sense to be an exit. But there was one point in time where I actually played this game twice in a row. Like, 2. Like, I beat it, and I'm like, I'm not done yet. I'm not satisfied enough. So I just played it again. For no reason. Besides just to do it. I want to say that was probably just me playing GameCube. Not Remastered. Oh, hell, I don't remember when Remastered even came out, but I was pretty excited, and I was like, fuck yeah, dude, I'm getting that shit. I like me some Prime 1. If Prime 2 gets remastered, I would love that too. Oh yeah, by the way, don't... Yeah, it's kind of weird, but don't shoot him. This guy is... You gotta... It's hard to explain. It'll take me a bit to kind of remember what I was supposed to exactly do, but I know you're not supposed to shoot him, because he just sucks it all up and he launches it back at you with ice. You're supposed to wait for him to, like, get tired. Come on, you bitch. I think usually when I could have sworn when he does his breath, he gets tired. There we go. Might have been, yeah, because I was shooting at the crystal and not him. No, even if you shoot him in the face right now, I still think it does. It sucks that up. But missiles shouldn't. Missiles should be fine. Ow! Yeah, you can't even, like, hit him while he's sucking up either. It's a pretty annoying boss, but... yeah, that's how it is. This bitch from Earth. One of the few that you don't really have to actually use lock on to beat. Because it doesn't really help you much. By the way, I want to make this known that I may or may not beat the game. This I'm just playing. It's not anything to do with the game being bad. It's just more so like, you know, how much effort do I want to put into my Let's Play shit or whatever. Your thing, buddy. Come on. Might not be smart, but I sometimes just give him energy so he can just fucking run out of breath. Don't worry, he'll die soon. Why normal? Well, even then, I don't think hard mode really gives him much extra health anyway, I don't think. No, maybe it does. I don't know, I never really felt it. Very nice. And now I got Wave, which we can go do that extra little fun thing. If you remember the fun thing. Oh yeah, now they changed it to... yeah, that's right. Because, like, you can't... because right stick is now aim, so they switched it to basically just an extra button that you can use. Switch things up. God damn it. Alright, cool. Luckily enough, Wave Beam also gives you the ability to, well, not only kill these fuckers, but, gives you the ability to, also just shoot regular doors, too. You don't have to worry about all that. I could have sworn there was like an X-ray thing up here. Like, you need an X-ray for something. By the way, I do that double jump there just so I can make sure that I land without having the game sort of have, like, end lag. Or, like, her doing her little thing of, like, oof, you know what I mean? Not that she would get hurt from landing it, it's just more so, like, I'm trying to save time. I'm trying to speed run the game, man. Which, luckily, again, I do kind of know, for the most part, what I'm doing. But there's going to come those times where I might fuck something up here or there, you know? It could happen. It could easily happen. What am I doing in here? Nothing, that's what. Because there's nothing to do besides... well, I mean, yeah, you can do this now. Yeah, there's like... never mind. There it is. Knock that down for ease of access. Not only that, but that's progress. Because... Wave Beam. Door. Even though in all technicality, I mean, you probably could just actually probably get up there. It's a different way, but that's how I know how to do it. God damn it. Didn't get out of Morph Ball. And now time for one of my least favorite sections of this game. So if I can kill anything now, I'm going to take that chance. But I don't think you can. I think they just only spawn when they want to. This part kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. Pretty sure I did it right. Well, yeah, you have to unlock that, yeah, because that's the first one. Or does it really matter? I never really thought of it that way. Like, I'm pretty sure it matters, because it... oh, yeah, it opens up both, duh. And now, okay, sorry, it doesn't matter, I'm just being stupid. I thought that boost ball was required for that. No. Silly me. Like, boost ball will make the water fall. But no. That's not what it do. Oh yeah, kind of off topic, but sort of on topic. I was playing just because I wanted to. You know, it's just what I do. I like to relax and play my DS from time to time. When I'm just sitting over there, just put on my 3DS, you know. We fucked up. No, I'm not. I'm not even kidding around. We actually fucked up. I have to wait for that to come back down. God damn it! Unfortunately, those little bastards only show up when the water starts doing its thing, which is really irritating. So I can't kill them like beforehand and get rid of that shit. Yeah, see, we have to wait. Well, anyway, I was playing Bionicle Heroes on DS because, you know, I still think it's kind of a cool game, and I noticed that it had multiplayer. I never really looked into it much. Never played it either, but I didn't have Bionicle Heroes on DS for like a long time. I didn't have it as a kid. I had the Game Boy one, and I had the like PS2 one or whatever, but that's about it. And I was like, wait, yeah, this game has like, you know, it's got multiplayer. Like I should check that out and see what that was like back in the day, because there's no way in hell I can be able to play it now. Well, the problem was I couldn't find a single video, like nothing. No one really talked about it much at all, and it confused the shit out of me. I forget which doors. This is a super missile door. That, I think, is a save room. I think. One of them is. Thought so. Anywho, so, yeah, like, what the hell? Like, just either all of multiplayer was scrubbed off the internet, or just no one ever happened to record it, which... Would that technically be lost media at that point? Like, yeah, the game still has multiplayer, but no one ever touched it or even made content about it at all, ever. I would love to. I'm sure there's probably a way to, like, emulate the game and probably get multiplayer to work. That'd be one way to do it. But I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, by the way, these guys, you have to... Okay, never mind, you can. I was going to say, like, you have to use Power Beam just to kill them. Luckily, no. That might be a thing that Remastered changed. Or just never fucked with at all, actually, to be honest. Because I know there's, like, at one point in time, there's, you know, the obvious, like, Wave Beam type and the Ice Beam bastards. You can't kill them unless you have a specific beam to do it. Alright, doors have been unlocked. We go up top first. But this is just a map, so might as well take it. Yeah, progress is upstairs. Nice. I like how this game just does it quick. It just gets you in and goes. It's like, all right, we know you know what you just got. We're still gonna do the cool fanfare thing because you know it's cool. It's like, yeah, you know. It's kind of like with Zelda, where I completely understand. Like, well, the difference with Zelda though that I honestly think is the fanfare thing is neat, but since there's so many goddamn chests throughout the game that you just collect rupees, it would get extremely old that every time you collect like just a rupee from a chest that you have that little fanfare. That would get annoying. Luckily, Metroid doesn't really technically do that, except they only ever do that for like upgrades and area maps and key items and such. Because like rupees are an actual currency. It's like if you got like, for example, in Metroid, if you picked up like an energy, you know, health or whatever, you know, it'd just be like, okay, that's kind of weird. Why would you do a little fanfare every time I pick that one up? That's like rupees, basically. So it get really irritating. I forget which game fixed it, but there's one. Well, there's one Zelda game, I don't remember, I think it might have been Twilight itself, actually, where if you don't play it, like, if you play it the whole day, you know, you'll just not have to deal with the fanfare every single time. But if you haven't played it for a bit, the game will resort back to giving the fanfare, even for, like, rupees and such. I hate this area. I just don't care for Wave Beam shit. I don't care for Wave Beam in this game. I don't really care for Wave Beam in most games. Like in Dread it's fine and what have you, and fucking Other M, it exists. So does everything else in Other M, it just kind of exists. By the way, I don't think Other M is terrible. Don't let people online make you think that, you know, you shouldn't play the game just because of what it is. Like, yes, it has its moments that are just stupid, but if you can look past that, it's a fairly okay game. It's a pretty alright Metroid game, and unfortunately one of the only few 3D, like, third-person games we technically really have. Like, I would love to see another sort of action-based, but still having the exploration being kept, because I think that's a key element of Metroid you have to do. You have to make sure that you have exploration as, like, a priority. But I wouldn't mind having, like, a combat-focused game, too. Well, that also doesn't get rid of everything else, you know. Which, at that point, I guess it wouldn't really be combat-focused now, would it? It'd just be Metroid with combat. Like, Other M could have been neat if they didn't just fucking be stupid about it. That's all. Unskippable cutscenes, for one. They really should not have done that. Because even a game like Prime has skippable cutscenes, for God's sakes. And this game is all about just... This is Metroid. You know? Like, this entire game is Metroid. Which I still love that, though. The original guy behind it, he wanted to keep it Metroid. Which I salute. I salute you for that. You know, if this would have became just a straight-up first-person shooter... I probably would have liked it, probably, but honestly, I think what really holds this, like, what makes me come back to this game every single time is the fact that it's still Metroid. Like, no doubt. Like, even 2, even though it has an ammo counter, for fuck's sake, which is funny because, you know, missiles, obviously they have an ammo counter to them, too. But Metroid 2 actually does have the light and dark mechanic that has its own ammo counter for fucking beams. It's still very Metroid, you know? It still is. And I like that. I'm glad that they kept that. There's no reason to get rid of that. Man, I would love to... Sometimes I'm always playing these games, I'm like, man, it'd be so cool if I did this co-op, you know? Then people can see, like, how cool this game is. Because I don't know anybody... in my friend group that has actually played Prime. Well, I should say more so fully. Fully played Prime. That sort of thing. I forget which way is which. Well, I haven't been this way, so I just want to go... I haven't been either way, actually. It's a save room, so... Yeah, forgive me for forgetting all that fun stuff. We can go back to Phendrana and go grab just... Basically, I think it was a health upgrade. I'm pretty sure it was an E-Tank back there with the super missile. But we also got to go back to Talon and got to go to that tree area. Do you guys remember where Flagra and all that stuff was? Yeah, we got to go back there. Because we need super missile stuff. But before that, we got some control tower shit to do. So, let's go do that. I miss her holding her goddamn arm, man. You know, I miss that so much in these games. That was the cool thing about the GameCube one. Like, whenever you lock on, you're charging up. She will actually just hold it. It made it feel like it was a lot more powerful, but now it's just, okay, she can just do it. Which, speaking of which, there's a lot of things I didn't... Like, a lot of little intricate details I didn't know about Dread. For example, if you're up near a wall and Samus is... putting her left hand on the said wall, you can still aim, you know, with, you know, L and all that stuff. And she will not hold her arm cannon while she's doing it. Which is just really cool. It's just a little really cool, neat There's a bunch of little details that Dread did. That's why Dread's, like, still, honestly, my favorite. I can't believe it still baffles me, you know. That game came out in, like, 2021, and I still... consider it, in my opinion, like my favorite Metroid game. It just broke everything to me. Look, I get it. Super Metroid has a lot more respect behind it, yes, but let a guy like his games, man. I like Super Metroid a little bit. I don't play it that often, though. That's the problem. I get to Meridia, and I'm like, I'm done. I just don't want to play anymore. Which is very annoying. But I will admit, though, out of all the Metroids, I think, objectively speaking, the best Metroid is probably Super Metroid. Like, in all honesty, you know, Dread, it's Dread's got my love for it, no doubt. It's just that, when it comes to it, like, what... Hang on. Do you need a... Yeah, because you need to burn this. God damn it. Motherfucker. That's your next artifact. One sec. Like, Super Metroid started everything, and just, honestly, like, it's just, it is cool. I'm not a fan of the dash button. I never really was. Because it was just a thing that they were doing at the time, you know. Mario did it, so why not? It's just a thing. You know how it goes. It doesn't kill it, it just kind of cramps my hand up when I'm playing it. One sec, I'm being stupid. Yes. Yes, you are. Why am I being so stupid? That's not what I meant to do, but oh well. Well, I mean, yeah, you're gonna... Oh, yeah, that's right. Hey, one of the few Metroids that can be killed without ice. Hooray! And now it's getting bigger and angrier. Fuck Metroids in this game, by the way. Fuck them. Fuck them. Me and my homies hate Metroids. Yeah, look at all these little things I forgot you're supposed to be doing here. Why am I fighting everybody? Who cares? I have no reason to be here. Like, at all. I just need to leave, you know? I need to get out of this shithole. Like, we have to go down here and do all this crap anyway, so might as well just come down here real quick and just do all this crap. Knock out the lights real fast. Granted, these assholes do get in the way. That's kind of the problem, though. Luckily, Wave Beam does exactly what it's supposed to. I've always thought it does less damage, but I don't think it does. I don't think it matters. But yes, it does shoot through walls. Thank God. Unfortunately for the turret guys, you can't kill them with normal beam stuff. You're gonna have to do charge or missiles to kill their asses, which sucks. And yes, we gotta come back down. Oh, that's right. I fucked up. We have to... Oh, yeah. God, shit. We gotta go back up. Damn it. You had to do this 3 times. I'm an idiot. I was over here just like, I'm just gonna drop down real quick and just go grab thermal already. You can't. Did you forget? You can't technically do that just yet. You got things to collect first. Moron. Like these, for example. Yeah, the one room you can't jump down things from. One thing that is nice, though, about Metroid itself is at least the Metroids themselves are basically extinct. Except for the X-Parasite shit, but, yeah. The name of the game is basically just completely gone. Isn't that neat? I'm always over here looking at my videos I've made. And it's just funny that I keep seeing DK Bonanza, which had a pretty decent thumbnail, and I'm over here just not even playing it. Like, I could think, like, man, I don't want to play it. Looking forward to the Cooking Kingdom. That one kind of sucks balls. Alright, so now we got to get back up. But unfortunately, we have to do that. And this place is freaking dark, as you can tell. Not like it matters. Like, you can still get through it, no problem. So, don't want to worry about it too much. And I'm just going to avoid the Metroids as is. My problem is, I think the only way to actually lock on to the stupid thing to shoot is via this. You're going to have to do that to open that up. So, which most likely, you can probably hit that from, like, way below ground, too. I wouldn't be surprised. And then here, you kind of have to activate... No, you can't get too close, but... If you want to see these assholes, you'll have to basically just activate thermal to catch them. It's annoying. This is one of the parts of the games that I don't like. This is one of the 15% of the game that I don't care for. But, you know, it's not like it takes that long, arguably, so. I'm trying to remember, was this the room with the E-tank in it? Only one way to find out. Worst part is, you can't see turrets on your thermal. Which sucks balls. Yes, it is. Okay, well, that's great. Because I would like that. Very much. I could use it. I could definitely use it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, these guys just... They're just going to give you some trouble. And the worst part is I'm going to have to deal with them if I want to get the missile and the... Well, actually, the E-tank, I think you have to wait till later to get, right? I think so. Well, we should probably wait till later anyway, considering the fact that I can't see shit. I mean, I can still see. Like, it wouldn't be impossible to do this. If I miss it, I'm just gonna go, because I don't want to do all that. There we go, very nice. I want to say it's enclosed in... No. Oh, pfft. I always forget to do that, and then I guess I remember to do that, at least this time. Yeah, because I'm always thinking like, oh, don't you need to fall into the top, or I must be getting mixed up with something else. Dude, fuck off. Go away. So goddamn annoying. You serve no purpose in life. But it's kind of cool that you can just see things through doors. By the way, there's going to be a turret, so watch out. Whew. We made it. Very nice. It's just Pirate Day, isn't it? Yeah. Pirate Day is always red. I wish it wasn't. They should have chose like a different color for that. Because it makes it... To me, it just makes it seem like, oh, that's main... You know, main thing. But no. By the way, I think that area is completely dark from here on out. I don't think you have much of a choice. I should have grabbed the missile on the way to it instead of grabbing it after, like a dunce. Oh well, it's fine. Too bad we don't have plasma yet. That would be great. Then I can get that stinking artifact and not have to deal with this shit. But nope. I used to also think that these were super missile things. You can explode these little hole things right here. Alright, that's a save room. I don't need that. There's one right outside. It's fine. As long as I don't die, I guess it should be okay. Getting real tired of fighting you assholes. You know that, right? Well, that's the thing with this game. You'd be fighting a lot of them. That's funny for such a non-combat heavy game. It does have quite a bit of that, to be fair. Okay. Yeah, once again, these guys are just too freaking bright or whatever. And the worst part is you have to fight them to even exit, so we're kind of stuck. Yes. If you didn't like fighting them before, well, it ain't gonna change now. See? Only way to unlock the stinking doors is by killing them. And now I gotta deal with this shit again. Did I just end up back where I started? No, this one's a little bit more lit. I just want out, buddy. Just fuck off. I swear, I think I'm going backwards. Because I completely missed the... no, we're fine. We're in the map room now. Ow! Cunt. Alright. Should be good. Yep, here we go. And now, we switch beams back to this, so we can do... Oh, yeah, that's right. Hold on. It wasn't super missile. Wait, no, don't you have to blow it up with super missile anyway? Did I get super missile? I did, yes. And now we can do it. Wait, can I just tap X? No. Of course not. Why make it easy on you, right? Stop doing that. Sorry, I'm being kind of flimsy with my stuff here. Okay. Well, you know what? Actually, this was stupid. I should have saved it. Bro, you got the one chance. You either fuck it up now, or you... Okay, I'm going back. I just thought, I'm like, you know what? I probably should save it. Because I have a good feeling I'm probably going to fuck this up. I hate this boss. Thorja, I think his name starts with a T. Basically, you want to save the game. Even if you think you're a hot shit, you probably should. Unless you're a speedrunner. Then, yeah, I guess you don't have to, but... I sure do. Take a sip here real quick. We'll probably beat the boss and call it an episode, because that might be too long for my audience retention. As YouTube would probably get mad at me for. They're like, you're making your videos too fucking long. Nobody cares to watch them. Well, they can watch if they want. I do the same thing. I mean, I personally like longer videos. Just give me something to put on in the background, you know? Although I don't think my content's really necessarily white noise worthy. Alright, here we go. TARDIS, that's what it was. TARDIS, whatever you want to say. Like the TARDIS from the Doctor Who, right? So basically, if you haven't ever seen this guy before, I hate this shit, but the point of this fight is to essentially use Wave Beam to spot where his weak spots are, and you have to stay in thermal. Or sorry, you have to use thermal to spot where his weak spots are, and you kind of have to stay in thermal in order to just do that. And then he'll flashbang you. Then, and only then, I like how the game just tells you. It's like, I know, but yeah, just boost all your way around, watch yourself, that sort of thing. It's not really a hard boss, though. It's just annoying, that's all. And you can't charge Super Missile when in Wave Beam, because Super Missile is a power beam only. Ugh, but I think you... Oh, come on. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly why I fuck this boss up sometimes, or why I sometimes die in this boss. By the way, don't waste missiles too much, just... I don't know, I feel like it's just best to not do that. You bitch! Luckily, he's not doing a lot of damage, but then again, this is also just normal mode, so, I mean... I don't think he does damage anyway. Gotta do that like 5 or so times. I gotta break every single little weak point that he's got. Yes, I know, the game wants you to use Boost Ball to get out of the way, but you can do this. You can do what I'm doing here to pretty much just not have to worry. You might even be able to get some shots in, if you're lucky enough. Should I do a Metroid Prime 4 Let's Play at this point? Just not beat the final boss? I could. I don't really even hate Metroid Prime 4. I don't hate it. There's obvious things that I wish they didn't do. But I don't have any severe hatred toward it. But I can completely understand, you know, all the other... I can completely understand Metroid fans, because I'm one as well, for wishing that we had something a little bit different than what we got. I just don't really care for the open world aspect of it. I don't even hate the desert. I'm so ratchet pilled, I don't even care. You know, I'm so used to collecting crystals in a fucking desert and a snow wasteland. Technically, I've collected more in Ratchet 2 and 3 combined than I have in my 2 playthroughs of Prime 4. That's how many, like, just regular crystals there are in Prime 4 that even bother me at all. None. None of them bother me. I don't mind it. Yeah, the whole music thing being locked behind amiibo is fucking stupid. Like, I'm not gonna disagree with things that are obviously stupid. All right, I'm not like that. I'm not a Nintendo, as they say, or really much of a Sony pony anymore. When I was a kid, yeah, you know, I used to be very heavy into trying to defend my company from other company defenders, such as like Xbox and whatever. Oh, god damn it! Stop. Yeah, when he hits you with that, it sends out your thermal. This boss is arguably pretty... I don't know. I know people... He's got his fans, but I've never really been a big fan of him, personally speaking. Just because. For me, it just takes a while to beat his ass, and I just don't like that. I don't like Metroid bosses that take fucking forever to kill. Which is funny, because like Experiment from Dread arguably takes a long time to kill. But I don't even mind him. Like most bosses, if not all of them, in Dread are pretty fine to me. I like pretty much almost all of them, so. But I'm a Dread guy, you know? I'm the guy that likes his Dread game. There's also another little thing that I was watching, like that 20 little factoids. You didn't really know. You might 20 little interesting things about like Metroid Dread. Not one of those like, oh, you didn't know this type shit, but just because I hate that. That's so stupid. I hate when people name things like that. It's so fucking not only narcissistic, but just douchey. 20 facts about Castlevania, or about Mario you didn't know. Number 20, his pants are blue and he wears overalls. It's shit like that. It's just so fucking condescending and stupid. Like, they do it just to get views, I know, but it's so annoying. Yeah, just this just in, I still hate YouTubers. What a surprise. I hate my fellow YouTubers. Most of them suck. What do you want me to say? I'm not that great either. I'm just saying, like, I have my things I like, and I have my things I don't like. I'm pretty vocal about the things I don't like. But, yeah, so, like, one of the interesting factoids was that when she's in an Emmy zone, or when you're outside of an Emmy zone, if you stand still, she'll kind of just, you know, be a little bit more calm looking, I guess. Just kind of stand there. But when you're in Emmy zone, she still has her arm cannon ready at all times. Because, you know, Dread. Just she's worried that something's going to happen. It's just one of those cool things. And also, they even went as far as to make whatever thing you're standing on is pretty accurate to what would make sense. Like, her footing would actually be where you would expect it to be at, which is just a cool thing. By the way, I've been playing Dread again on hard. Because we did a co-op Let's Play of it on hard. And it's funny because, you know, yeah, I've played the game a ton. But even I was kind of struggling to play it on hard back on our co-op Let's Play. And even I have no fucking clue why. But doing it again, it's like, how did I suck? I don't get it. My brother and my friend, you know, they didn't really play the game. Or my brother, I think he played it, actually, before we did the co-op. My friend didn't, so, you know, it's kind of his first-ish go at it, right? So he wouldn't really know much, which is also funny because you can see when somebody doesn't play a lot of Metroid because he wasn't holding L to aim. We gotta keep talking about that a lot. Like, you gotta hold L, man. You gotta hold L. Nothing wrong with that. It's just one of those things where you play these games for so goddamn long, you just expect everybody else to know it. Not everybody knows, man. Not everybody knows. Like, I'm sure he knows that L is to aim. It's just one of those things. It's not ingrained into his brain just yet. By the way, can we even do that? No, I don't think we can do that yet. I don't think so. Love the Sparta... Oh, Thameth, darling. Love the Sparta Ball look. I wanted to do a Morph Ball tier list. I want to do, like, a bunch of Metroid tier list stuff, but I want to have people there with me, too. Well, the thing is, like, you're probably wondering, like, what the hell they're going to add. They don't even play Metroid much, right? Oh, yeah, but I would just do it by look. I was gonna do like a suit tier list. I was gonna do like a morph ball tier list or something along those lines. Just because I think it'd be cool. I fucking missed the Sparta Ball thing. Fuck. That was a plan, even though I could just do it on my own. Give me 1 second. I'll go back. Before that, I should save it. Oh, man. It's kind of funny how they hide a save point behind a missile door. Like, oh boy, I'm not going to get my missiles back. Well, I mean, if you came in there with no missiles, then you would have no chance to save. So it's kind of a punishment to people that just don't know how to play. Gosh, so look at that shit. That is some fucking aura farming shit right there. Like, Samus is one of the OG aura farmers. Oh yeah, that's right. We need Ice Beam for that dumbass. I already forgot. Every time I get here, I'm like, oh, the fucking Sparta Ball! Oh, shit, I forgot about that. By the way, fuck the Sparta Ball in 2. Fuck 2. Fuck Metroid 2. I think Metroid 2 is cool. I don't like playing it, though. But I do think it's cool. I like Samus having, you know, the various suit actually being represented in it. Because back in the day, you know, the Game Boy Color didn't have a way to show, like, oh, the various suit's even a thing. Not the Color, the Game Boy. The Color sure did. I'm talking about the Game Boy, like the original Game Boy. The original game, you know, they had to think outside the box. If it wasn't, okay, to be fair, if it wasn't for Metroid 2, we wouldn't have had all this cool stuff. Let's be real. Well, if it wasn't for Metroid anyway, we wouldn't have all this cool stuff. But point being that Metroid 2 arguably added a lot of really cool shit to about said Metroid's arsenal. It added a lot of cool shit to Samus's arsenal, like Sparta Ball, various suit having shoulder pads, you know, that kind of thing. So I appreciate you. This is for an extra. This is for an item. You don't need to do this, but I'm doing it. Because I want to do it, goddammit, because it's fucking Prime 1. Leave me alone. I like my Prime 1, goddammit. Leave me alone. What the... I just saw a thing pop up, like right before it popped up. I totally forgot what I sent, too. There's something on Twitter. Sorry about the Discord. That was me. I forgot to turn down my my volume. And of course, nothing wrong with people sending me things on Discord. Just, I mean, they don't know. Nobody knows I'm recording right now. And even when I'm recording, I don't care if somebody sends me something. I don't give a shit. I used to be a lot more strange about that back in the day. An idiot about it. I was like, oh, please, whatever you do not interrupt me. Do not interrupt my my Let's Play or even my streams. Please don't come over when I'm doing those. Please don't bother me. Like it matters. You know what I mean? It's like, who cares, dude? Fucking calm down. I don't know. This came out of nowhere, but you guys remember Kobana Money? 456 or whatever. I used to hate that guy. I just didn't care for his fucking content. I was like, ugh. That was cringe. But now, looking back at it, it's like, was it truly cringe after all? Well, I mean, okay. I said I hate the guy, but it was more so like I hate his content. I didn't know him personally, so I can't say anything. It was just one of those things where... Yeah, like I said, he just made a lot of content I just didn't care for. End of story. But then he went fucking ballistic. That's kind of mean to say, that, isn't it? That's kind of mean to say. He just more so... I don't know, something happened. I don't remember what it was. Something happened with him and he stopped doing content or whatever. I think he tried doing content again, but... He was a big Sonic guy. He had Rock the Place as his intro, which was, I think, one of the first times I actually heard that song, because I didn't really play Secret Rings until then. So, this is a power bomb section. See? Proof's in the pudding. Sorry, getting really itchy. Oh, I thought you said you was gonna get off after like an hour. Like you said that was too long. Fuck, who cares? If this is gonna be 8 goddamn hours, then let it be 8 goddamn hours. I want to play Metroid Prime. Leave me alone. I don't want to stop doing my recording right now. Because then I have to start another one up, and then I have to do the whole, like, countdown thing, and I gotta edit that too, and it's like, I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do that. I just want to play my goddamn Metroids. Says the Metroid fan. Yes. It's funny, I consider myself a Metroid fan, but at the same time, I will be honest. There are way bigger fans out there than I am. Like, I do honestly think that, like, you know, there are people out there that would, or at least should be considered much more. Oh, by the way, you have Super Missile. You can get access to Artifact once we get there, which should be... Hold on. I'm trying to think. Was it here? Hug! No. It must be the other room then. No, because this is a completely different area in general. This is a new area. God damn it. Hate biting these barrel warps! By the way, you have to hit it directly on the spot they want you to hit it. You can't just... For some reason, you can't break the rock unless it's on a specific spot. As annoying and chumpy as that is, that's just how this game is. Do we need to go back to Fendrana? I guess that's a good question. Do we? No. I don't think so. We beat the boss. I mean... What do you look at me for? What do I know? I don't remember dead offhand if we need to or not. I think we don't have to. But we need to do this. The thing that I like about Metroid games, though, is whenever you're doing something, or how to put, like, whenever you're making progress, you can kind of just easily tell, like, that you're making good progress, because if you land... Well, hang on. What's this one for again? Oh, let me do some thinking. What do we gain now? We got Super Missile. We got Wave Beam. We can go back... Because I'm pretty sure Talon has a Wave Beam. I think. Well, I mean, I can... Yeah, but... Fendrana has a wave... No, we did everything in Fendrana. Can you go to the goddamn world map, please? Alright, let me check something real quick. So we can't do that because I think you need grappling. We don't have grapple yet anyway. Please, game, tell me where to go. I want to say we go back to Talon, but I want to make damn sure I don't... Well, let's see. Yes. We go back to... I'm pretty sure Chozo. Yeah. Alright, we're going back to Chozo. Because I think we're going to go get Wave Beam Super Missile. Wave Beam Attack. Oh, that's right. We also have the smelly, stinky Super Missile thing we gotta go do, too. Huh. When did I change Beam? I didn't tell you to do that. Or did I? I'm over here already forgetting what I was doing. By the way, I just want to say Talon Overworld is a really nice level. I think this place looks really cool. And I do think the first level in Prime 2 looks really neat, too. You can tell how much I don't play Prime 2 because I don't remember the damn name of the level. Wasn't, like... Starts with an A or something? Or a P? That sounds about right. I don't know. I think about our bottom from this game. One of those rooms. It's called that. Ouch! Alright, so we gotta go back to Chotho Town. We got to go back to Chotho Town, which should be right there. I always have to make doubly sure that I'm on the right path here, because I don't want to accidentally mess that one up. And too bad we don't have grappling, which would be nice. We could go back to Phendrana for that one little E-tank. I'm pretty sure it was an E-tank. Yeah. So everyone that bitches about the desert in Prime 4, did you forget that this game had a ton of elevators? I mean, it's basically just an open world game too. It's basically the same thing, bro. Like, it's the same game, man. You guys have no reason to bitch about anything. Well, I can't get up there because that requires me to go from there. Which I now actually probably could technically do. Let's go do some side stuff. But we don't have grapple. We can't get that damn or was it a it was a missile, I think. Alright, we'll fudge it. I guess we'll go get some cool shit, I guess. Because why not? I like cool shit. Do you like cool shit? I like cool shit. We should be able to get an E-tank by doing this. Fucking stop. The question is, am I even going the right way? Well, before we do that, let's go back to that room real quick because there's something we missed. Oh, that would explain it. Okay. And like I can see like there's a platform I haven't touched yet, so that could be something cool. And what do you know it was? Actually, this one, yeah, I forgot about that. Hold on, stop your stupid shit. Oh, that's right. It's bomb only. Okay. Yeah, my dumbass thought you could missile that. I forgot those were even there. But I'll take the extra 5 missiles. Trust me, in Prime 1, missiles are nice to have. Oh yeah, can I just say real quick that Prime 3's corrupted PED suit, that's what it's called, but corrupted suit is pretty fucking stellar looking. See, that's why I want to do So I use ZR to charge. Wait, that didn't... Okay, never mind. The thought was there. It's the thought that counts. The fuck was I talking about again? Holy shit. Have I really forgotten literally just 5 seconds ago already? That's impossible. Wait, I missed a thing still. God damn it. Well, yeah, because we got the missile upgrade. That didn't lead to anything. That wasn't nothing to lead into. Yeah, I deadass don't remember what I was talking about. What the fuck? I got so distracted by... Oh, this is a save room. Pfft. Well, there you go. It's now unlocked. Happy birthday. How did we not get that? Well, knowing my fat ass, I probably just said, you know what, fudge this. I'm just going to speed through, play the game, all that fun crap. So, wouldn't be surprised. The slice. I do wish the map was a little bit bigger, though. The mini-map. I wish the mini-map wasn't so fucking mini. I'm going the wrong way again, alright. No, I'm going... It's fine. It doth not matter. Actually, funny enough, the more I play this, the more I kind of want to play Prime 4 Let's Play. For no discernible reason besides just to be cool and show it off. It's just so I could get cool views, dude. Because people love that shit. People want to see my thoughts and opinions about such a game. Also, speaking of which, I've come to kind of like Volt Forge enough. I don't think it's actually that bad. I don't really care much for the whole bike section crap, but... Yeah. Well, that's just more so on repeat playthroughs, really. I don't care for that. Wait, we never went this way? What the fuck? How? How have we never gone this way? Well, that would explain everything. I was confused for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. This one sucks. I don't know what else to tell you. It's annoying. Oh yeah, I have to bomb it. Let's come back. And it's just for a stinking missile upgrade too, which is annoying enough. Yeah, because this just leads to here. Oh, pff, duh. That's what we're going for. Silly me. We still gotta get to... I think, I want to say it was... It wasn't the Sun Chamber. What the fuck? No, there it is. We gotta get to the Arborectum. We gotta get there. Technically, okay, you know what? You know what? Alright, you guys want to see it. You guys want to see it. You guys want to see it so bad, don't you? You guys want to see it so bad. I can't do that. There you go. No, it's not Boost Ball. This is you bomb it. You guys want to see me sequence break so fucking bad, don't you? You were waiting for this the entire time. You're like, oh my god, is he going to do it ever? Is he going to do anything? Is he going to do bomb jump? Can he do bomb jump? I play Metroid. Of course I can fucking bomb jump. Look, if I couldn't bomb jump, my license to play Metroid would be taken away, okay? I think it's perfectly okay for me to just do that. Alright, so that takes care of that crap. That's one upgrade. Two upgrades, actually, if you think about it. So we need to get our fat asses back there. And how do we get back there? Well, we go back around the way we just came. Or what we came from, or going to. We go back to the elevator. There you go. Oh, I know what I was talking about. Volforge. I didn't like it at first. I didn't like the car thing. Well, I mean, I like the bike. It's just that I didn't like the whole training montage shit that we had to do. I thought that was kind of annoying. Oh, look where I just ended up at. Well, we need to do... Fuck off. Fuck off. I know you're here to help supply me with stuff. But you guys still suck dick, by the way. Just letting you know. Did he just get in the way? Did you just... Okay. Good. Speaking of getting in the way. Something's in the way. I just think of the Something's in My Ass song instead. Something's in my ass. You know, I actually watched that Batman movie on a plane. That was the first time I watched it. It was on our little trip to Japan back in 23. That was a good trip. That was a good trip. I burnt my goddamn mouth, the roof of my mouth, on a takoyaki because I thought, like, oh, I have to be polite. I have to eat it and not spit it out, even though it's fucking burned the living shit out of me. I made myself look like an idiot doing that, but hey. Even the assistant dentist was like, did you burn your mouth on something? I'm like, yeah. Oh dear God. I was gonna make a joke. I don't want to make a joke anymore. These guys fucking blow. There's nothing funny to say about them. They just suck dick. Would you hate me if I said I don't really care for the combat situations in this game as much? Like, I don't think that they're terrible. I don't care. I'd rather just, sorry about my nose, but, it's bothering me. I would rather put my dick through a blender than play this fucking game. No, I just want to explore and do cool things. Dog. That's all I want to do. Big dog. Luckily, I can spot these ones. That's going to be your last fucking time you can. The game will make sure of that, too, by the way. For some reason, we can fight the first ones without X-ray vision. Don't ask me how. Actually, I think you technically could do that anyway, couldn't you? There's no reason not to. I don't know. These guys take forever to kill. They're not fun. They suck. I think the worst part about it is how much health they have. It's just a stupid amount. I know one thing I was talking about earlier was like doing these games co-op. Like I think it'd be kind of cool just to have like a game we want to show off to someone else. Of course, if my brother had a game he could pick, it'd just be nothing but fucking Trails content all day. Like, don't you play anything fucking else? Like, it'd be cool if we can get him to find a game that he would love to show off, but I don't know. There's not many games that, you know, he... Well, there's a lot of games that he plays on his own, but a lot of them are just RPG stuff, so it wouldn't really work very long-ish enough Let's Play. And a lot of things that we could show off that aren't RPGs are things we both played before, like Ed and Eddie, Dragon Ball Sagas or something, Simpsons Hit and Run. I guess a Simpsons game, because like I don't think I ever beat that game. I don't know, if he wants to do a Simpsons game Let's Play, we could do it. I think he has it on PS2 though. Which I can get to work now, I'll have to push for it. So, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, for me, Metroid Prime, I love this game. I think it's cool as fuck. End of story. You need that, by the way. Good thing we came here. Good thing we came here. I believe you can actually avoid this place. Like, you can just go completely around and just not bother with it. Good thing we came here and got this while I had the chance, because I completely forgot that was one of them. That one's actually one of the easier ones to get, too. To be completely fair. Because it's just right there. Right in this sun chamber. Now we turn right around and go this way instead. How quaint. How quaint. How absolutely queer this is. I want to play Bloodborne again. I've done that a bit. I say that because like I'm thinking of like, you know, old England. And then one of the lines from the game was, something smells queer. Yes, I know what that means, for fuck's sake. Sorry, I just... The habit, you know, you gotta fight idiots every day of your life, you know? It's just how it goes. Where's that fucking wave beam thing at? Where are you hiding it at? Oh, I went the wrong way. No, I didn't really go the wrong way, but I can fix that. I technically kind of went the right way. I just ended up going to a completely different way I was wanting to go initially, and still ended up going a way that actually works to my benefit. Basically, I somehow backtracked just enough to a complete and total turnaround. Wait. Hold ZL, there you go. Cool, huh? You know, sadly enough, I've never 100% this game, item-wise. Fuck scanning. I have no interest in the scanning thing at all. I've never did. I don't think I ever will. For some reason, I thought you could bomb that, thinking like, oh, hey, you know, I got the prize, let me out. Well, if they let you out that way, then that'd be the way to get in there, you dork. This is the wrong-ish way to where I was going. Although it actually might... No, we gotta go back. Damn it. Well, let's check it out just in case. It don't hurt to do that. Actually, was there anything up there? My brain's telling me there's not. My brain's usually wrong. Okay, well, the one time it actually was right, it was right. Yeah, so you need grapple for this, baby. Who am I? I'm the Joker, baby! I didn't even do the full thing. I saved you guys the trouble with the cringe. I saved you all the trouble. You're welcome. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, come on. I was right there. Yeah, maybe I should do like a morph ball tier list. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? You guys would like tier list. You guys like tier list, don't you? Yeah, you need grapple to get that. Grab this apple right here. Wait a fucking prick minute. Hold on. No, we have been that way. What am I talking about? What am I doing? It's funny, the chamber I was looking for the entire time was right here. Yeah, I just go this way. How silly. But I hope that if there is a Morph Ball tier list thing, I hope they include Spider Ball upgrade for Prime 1. Oh, that's right. Here we go. But there is secrets. This one, I think, leads to not a secret. That one's progress. This one is, I think, a secret. So, cool. Was there any more in here at all? Let me check. Because we have access to that. I was going to say we have access to bombs. So I'm pretty sure one of them was an extra thing. I thought it was an E-tank, but no, it's just a missile upgrade. Of course it is. If it's pathetically easy, Miles, shut up. What? I'm busy. Get out of here. Can't you see I'm busy? I'm just thinking about the Oni plays Robbie Rotten fucking his own feet thing. It's still funny to me. Whoa, this feels amazing. Get out. Leave. Can't you say I'm busy? It's so stupid. It's so funny. Oh yeah, by the way, it magnetizes really well. It's really nice. I'm gonna hit that Spider Ball puzzle later though. That fucking shit sucks. Can we even do this? We got Super Missile. I think we can do this. I don't say why not. We don't have Gravity Suit though. Oh, you're right. Don't have Gravity Suit though. God damn it. Ugh. Whatever. But I could go get Gravity Suit and then come back. I could. Yeah. Actually, maybe don't. No, because hold on. Stop. Game. Guys, I'm so used to, like, you know, other. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Hold on. I'm being stupid. You shoot that, not them. You hit this with a super missile. You fucking prick. I'm gonna run out of... Wait, what am I doing wrong? Oh, you idiot. Hold on. Was it just regular missile? It is. It can be. Yeah, I fucked up. Oh, this sucks. I might not have enough to do this. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. It takes 12. It takes 12 goddamn missiles. Well, the thing is, like, this place should just... Like, it's gonna reform back, you know? Like, it's just gonna all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, just get cracks, or just reform the cracks again. That probably could happen, couldn't it? I wouldn't put it past them. And if you miss one, then you're kind of fucked there. I hate how slow this takes. I know! My missiles are low. I could go get more. Like, I'm already doing this. I might as well just finish it. Right? There shouldn't be that many to knock down. There shouldn't be, but there is. Yep. Well, hold on. We might actually get lucky with this. Maybe it only requires 2 now. Last one I can do. Yep. Gotta go back down. Son of a bitch. Time to go grind for missiles. Oh boy. Well, I could go find a save room, which is kind of far away, though. That'd be the easiest way to get stuff. You wouldn't have to grind for it, necessarily. Just saying. But we're gonna have to come back here again, though. That's what sucks balls. Fortnite balls! I'm gay! Well, hold on. There's no need... Let's calm down. There's no need for that. Let's just calm down a little bit and figure this out. Who says we need all that crazy crap? When we got these guys we could just easily kill and get like 15 shots out of. See? We didn't need to go all the way back to a save. We're fine now. But I still gotta do this, though. Yeah, that's why I want to do this now. But then again, I have to come back here with fucking Gravity Suit anyway. So what's it matter? Alright, how about this? How about we get this special beam cannon, and then we'll end the video. And then I'm not done yet. I'm gonna go find out what's going on in that chamber. Pot of secrets. And then probably have to come back here anyway with Gravity Suit. So, fudge. Hey, at least it's easier to get Gravity Suit in this game than it was in 2. My god. Oh, no. No, you fucking kidding me? They really do? Why? That makes no sense. Why would you do that? How could you possibly do that? That is so fucking stupid. Before you think we can do anything in here, we can't. You really do need gravity for this. I don't want to play Dread again. I just started Dread up. I love Metroid. Leave me alone. Again, I always could just play 4. Forza Horizon. Like, 4 is really fresh in my mind, and plus, I mean, it's fucking 4. It's not that hard to figure out what you're doing. It says a guy that had to look up a couple times what to do, even though, because, you know, Mackenzie wouldn't tell him what to do. Hey, leave me alone. There was points in time where it didn't make any sense, okay? Arguably, there was points in time where I did not know what I was doing. Because the game was not explaining very well. That's why. I need Ice Beam for that. I can't do that. Game. You and me both know I can't do that, right? Well, I haven't gone through there yet. That's why. Okay, we'll go over there, and then I'll call it a video, I guess. God forbid a guy has fun for once. God forbid I enjoy a game for once. Maybe we'll do just one more video, and then maybe start Metroid Prime 4 or something, just for the hell of it. Like I was doing with Ratchet, which I was going to do more Ratchet content, but then I just kind of fell out of it a little bit. Even though I ended up playing 1 anyway. Or we could do that Morph Ball tier list thing, that double tier list thing, like both the suits and the Morph Ball. Yeah, but wouldn't it be more fun if I had friends here to talk with them about it, and we could just converse over what's cooler or what's not? If I had friends. But they probably wouldn't do it anyway. Alrighty. I can just go look up one myself, just out of curiosity, see if anyone's done anything that's cool or accurate enough. Yeah, I should end it there. I hate to do it, but I'll do it. Anyway, that's it for this. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time for some more Metroid Prime Remastered, and we'll probably end up getting Ice Beam or something soon. So anyway, as always, take care, everybody.